Welcome everyone to New York Wrestling. I am Joseph Cabrera, and tonight we crown the first ever New York Wrestling Tag Team Champions. And right now, here comes the first team in this tournament. It's Take Two, Eric and Azriel. It's Eric in the front, Azriel in the back. They're going to be taking on the Ohio Flight crew of Titus and Trey, kind of in just moments. And thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Huge night of action. 2 tournament matches. The winners of those 2 matches go on to our main event later tonight to crown the first ever New York Wrestling Tag Team Champions. We also have exclusive footage of Gabe Woods in an interview right after his victory in the Rising Star Gauntlet match to become the first ever Rising Star champion. We'll also have a bonus of the Rising Star Championship. Matt Sanchez takes on Jalen in their debuts. The winner of that match will get a future Rising Star Championship match. So much action. Thank you all for joining me here tonight. Here comes their opponents, as I mentioned, making their official debut. Professional wrestling setting, and this is stage. This is the Ohio Fight crew. Titus in the black and red, Trey in the red and black. They of course are brothers, trained in the Ohio area by Matthew Stone. This is a big opportunity for them. They take on a team that has a lot of big match experience. Take Two, who of course have had Empire had championship opportunities. They themselves, Japanese and Korean descent cousins. It's a battle of family, so to speak, in this first round matchup. So immediately following this match, we will have the other 2 teams, the All-Stars of Justin and Monte, taking on the East Coast Connection. It's Tracy Relic and Billy Scott, accompanied by Rebel Reaper. Then we will have that bonus match as a break in between the final. Here we go. Kicking things off. Big matchup to start this event. We already have our first championship cited and crowned here in New York Wrestling. Of course, as I mentioned, the Rising Star Championship now held by Gabe Woods. This is the championship over on the next agenda here. Of course, future the announcement of our next championship being decided. Let's start with the lock up here now. Titus is hooked here in the arm position. Out of it with the armbar. Punching the arm here. Both of these teams could be considered high-flying, offensive tag teams, so we have to see those could match up here. With the shot. Right back goes Titus with the uppercut. Because Titus is more of the more powerhouse of the 2. Brother is more of the high flyer. Eric, though, able to come back with more strikes. Makes the tag to his cousin, Azriel. The next snap and a kick to the back. An elbow. Azriel looking to take advantage here with these repeated shots to the bigger man. Oh look, he overpowers him with the backbreaker. Overpowering strength. And another elbow drop. Mentioned New York Wrestling on the rise here. The second event. In the coming weeks, we have more news of future events and a future CPV in the process. Stay tuned for that. Titus with a corkscrew splash. He is just all over Azriel at this moment, taking advantage. Last few minutes, and now he's going to get the Trey in the ring for the first time. Makes the tag. This springboarded, inverted DDT right there. Trey makes his way out for the first time in this matchup. Look for something here. Trying to pick him up, but Azriel blocked it. Takes him out with the Hurricane Run. Good shots here. Though gets caught with a clothesline by Trey. Shots here. Another thing I wanted to mention on that next announcement, we will hear from my brother, Al Cabrera. That's right. My brother will be in the building to make a major announcement regarding the next championship. How things will be decided for that title. So stay tuned for that. Oh, Trey up to the top for the elbow drop. Azrael got out the way and into the monkey flip. Here, like I said, Take Two have more big match experience for the closure of Empire. Had a shot at the Atlantic Tag Team Championships at the last ever in Empire's history. So you definitely have more. Wait a second. Hold that thought. The springboard DDT flipped out of the back body drop, and Azrael caught him with that athletic springboard DDT. Oh, look at split leg suplex. Back of his head hit the mat. Oh, he's going up top here. Let me finish my thought here. Azrael hits a moonsault. First cover of the match here. Lateral press. Only 2. Saying earlier, Take Two certainly have the advantage because of that experience, because the big matches they've been able to acquire being on a major organization, unlike Ohio Flight through Springboard, Hurricane Rana Powerbomb combination. My goodness. Trey is in a bad way here now. Ray's got him hooked up, maybe Death Valley Driver, reversed into a reverse DDT. Super kick by Trey, and Trey goes straight into the cover here. He gets the first cover of the match for himself, and only a 2. As I've talked to Matthew Stone, former tag team champion in his own right in Empire. Oh, what a spear! He's touted the praise of these 2 individuals. And then he helped train, he helped throughout the independent circuit. Shot to the knee, and now Titus coming back in. They certainly all no joke. Should not be overlooked here. It is something here. Shot to the midsection. Eric is in a bad way again. DDT busts him open in the process. And Titus going to go for the cover. This is going to be it here. Hooks the leg. 2. No, close. Only 2. 2.9 most. Let's see it back into the corner. Backbaited, made back into Trey. That inverted DDT off the ropes again. Rick is certainly needing that tag. Elbow to the back. Now, away for the missile drop kick. Nobody home on that. Double knee face buster. Into the cover. Is this enough here? Titus kicks out of 2. The suplex, not enough. Time clotheslines. And a super kick takes out Titus. Eric in control here, and there's a tag to Azrael. Trey's out on his feet here. And what a spinning wheel kick right to the face. That could be enough here, but Azrael's not done. Got to set up as Trey gets back to his feet. A second spinning wheel kick. When Azrael takes out Titus, it's not looking good for the Ohio Flight crew. Oh, down. Sins of the Fallen. Hooks the leg. That's it. Take Two advance to the championship finals later tonight. And what a matchup. Fast-paced action here. Back and forth both teams were. Then at the end of the day, as we hit those 2 spinning wheel kicks, Sins of the Fallen followed that up and Take Two picked up a massive victory in this first matchup of the Tag Team Championship Tournament. for them, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a quick commercial break before our next little matchup. You're back, ladies and gentlemen, for our second tournament matchup. Here comes the East Coast Connection. Tracy Relic, Blue Scott in the middle, Red Beeper. These three men were staple Empire in its first 2 seasons prior to its closure. But they're also associates in that Cabrera going to use their work, and they're very close to potentially becoming tag team champions. Unfortunately, that never came to fruition, but it could happen here. They can get through the All-Stars and defeat K2. They can't get ahead of themselves because they got a hungry team they're facing. We know growing up in the East Coast on the independent circuit, they certainly hungry for their first taste of gold. Their opponents not to be laughed at. Here comes the All-Stars. Justin in the blue, Dante in the red and black. These men have been hot on the independent circuit. Grew up together, went to high school together. Went to high school with my brother Al Cabrera, as a matter of fact. It certainly may not be a coincidence that they're here in New York Wrestling. The ability is what got them here, that's for sure. Don't let that fun-loving attitude fool you, because men, when they're in the ring, they're all business. Certainly aren't going to pass up an opportunity like this to potentially become the first ever New York Wrestling Tag Team Champions. I mentioned earlier tonight we will have a exclusive footage interview with Gabe Woods immediately following this match and what happened right after. Exited the curtain with winning the Rising Star Championship. We also have Jalen versus Matt Sanchez for a future shot at the Rising Star Championship. And of course, finals of this tournament. A lot to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen. This match is going to get underway. Louis Scott starts with Justin. I think here the experience factor may come into play. These two guys have a lot more big match success than Justin and Dante. Somehow in control though at this start with this arm. Working the arm here in the arm bar. Scott. Back in his own arm bar. Shot. The elbow. for a shot, blocked it. What a chop. Big time chop. Kick to the midsection. Louis Scott here working over Justin on the early going here. The ropes, leapfrog. He's out there with the shot. And a big clothesline. Justin, great athlete as well. He ducks under. Over the top, ducks under, spins him out, and plants him. My goodness. Power there by Justin. Tracy Relic buried on the outside. Web Reaper will play a factor. Now Justin's in control here. Went for the arm. Counted into a drop toe hold. Louis Scott is back in control. Shot to the midsection and a neck breaker. Got to take two is certainly watching this matchup as they have the most time here to prep for that championship final. Suplex assisted off the ropes by Tracy Relic. It's his first time in this matchup. Their match going on first, they can scout their opponents, take time to rest within our next bonus match. So that certainly could be an advantage. Wait, Tracy Relic up to the top, went for a back suplex off the top, and Justin countered it in mid-flight with a crossbody. No, Louis Scott went for something off the top, and he got knocked down, and there's a boot to the floor. Justin on fire early, and he makes the tag to Dante for the first time. Big Duffy off the top, crossbody to Tracy Relic, takes him out. My goodness, what a first maneuver for Dante here. Now he's got to maybe go for something else here. Oh, he went for maybe a leg drop or some sort, but got caught with a power bomb by Tracy. Just like that. Tracy Relic takes control back for the East Coast connection and does a brain buster. Big time brain buster. There's a massive headbutt off the top rope. Go for a second one. My goodness. Now Relic makes the tag back into Louis Scott here. Frequent tags wearing down the opposition. Now Louis Scott's going to go to the top. Big splash and gets knees by Dante. Big time knees. This spins him out into a neck breaker. Back and forth matchup so far, and there's a spine buster. Shoulders down. High stab. Is this enough? Only two. Justin came in maybe thinking the Relic was going to try to break that up. Louis Scott was able to kick out. Now there's a tag. Back into Justin. Look at this. Powerbomb position assisted into a clothesline. What a tag team maneuver that was. And now into the cover. This could be enough to get them to the finals. No. Another kick out by Louis Scott. Relic gets taken out by Dante with that suplex. And Louis Scott back to his feet. Elbow, and there's a DDT. There's a cheap shot taking Dante off the apron. Just like that, Louis Scott back in control. Shot it into a Blue Thunder bomb. Takes out Justin. This could be it here. Oh, Dante able to break up the cover. There's a neck breaker. Again, Dante is knocked out of the ring. Just like that. Tag back in. Let's go selection of isolated Justin. Time for the tag team maneuver. Look at the shots here. Big time shot. A chop to the chest and right on the top of his head with that back suplex. And it'll be a matter of time before this could be over if Justin doesn't get something going. Big time spinning kick to the face. Hooks the leg. 2. Is this enough? No. Dante might have been too late to try to pick up a cover, but Justin was able to kick out. Oh, what is Relic doing? Well, Relic is looking for something. Oh, Justin catches him here and hooks him up in a suplex position. Got the arms hooked. Dude, this could be enough. No. Relic kicks out here. Justin maybe needing a tag here. He's certainly one down for the last few minutes, but he takes out Louis Scott instead with that DDT. Relic back up to his feet. Went for a bicycle kick, and Justin catches him with an elbow to the face. My goodness, the same elbow he had earlier. Vicious mover. Double stomp to the back. Oh, this could be it. And for Uranagi, like blocked it. Oh no, look out. Downtown driver. Only got a one because Justin was able to break that up. Look at this. Plants him into the mat. Now Scott went after Justin and got hit with a J cutter. Big time J cutter. Takes out Louis Scott. Now both men are down, but they're getting back to their feet here. Dante's up. Oh, look at that. Oh, went for the chop. Counted it. Professor chopping his own. Big time clotheslines. Another one off the ropes. Oh, look at this. Relic is out of his feet here. Gets hit with another spine buster. Oh, Louis looking for something here, but Dante saw it coming and knocks him off the top rope. That was a bad landing. Relic is out on his feet here. Dante's gonna look to end it. Big time, Uranagi hits it. He hits it this time. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. That's it. The All-Stars advance to the Tag Team Championship Tournament Final. Goodness, what a match that was. Both teams definitely brought it. I look at times that Justin may have been in jeopardy of losing it for his team, but he was able to make that critical tag. Dante cleaned it up to pick up the victory for the All-Stars. I'm going to go to you that exclusive footage. Dave Woods. Right now. As you can see at that footage, ladies and gentlemen, despicable actions by Anton Garouche attacking Gabe Woods in the back after his interview. We're going to see what actions Anton could have. But he did. And now we got to move on because there's big implications in this match for the Rising Star Champion. Because the winner of this match will take on the Rising Star Champion Gabe Woods in a championship match for the future date. Here comes Matt Sanchez.
They gon' tell the story was different with me. God's plan.
Sanchez, a man trained in the Eastern area.
I hope sometimes I won't.
Around the Georgia area on the independent circuit. He's back here on his home turf. Also, a high school graduate. Went to high school with Justin, Dante, and my brother Alan. I think that the knowledge and experience here is certainly there, but as you can see, Matt Sanchez is a lot different. Justin and Dante, as we saw earlier, all business here. He's going to take on Jalen. Both these men making their debuts here tonight. Jalen, bring up Bronx area of New York, trained in the independent circuit. Both these men within the first few years of their careers. So it's a major opportunity for them to not only make the debuts on a major wrestling organization, get a championship match, their first debut match. No, Matt Sanchez immediately doesn't wait for the bell, clocks Jalen with a clothesline. Now the bell rings on this match. Jalen not even going to be able to get out the blocks. So we treated this as a bonus match, ladies and gentlemen, but don't count these two men out. We certainly will see a show here. Big time backbreaker. Jalen gets in control now of this matchup. Of course, after this matchup, we'll have the Tag Team Championship final. Take two. Eric and Azri will take on the All-Stars, Justin and Dante, to crown the first ever New York Wrestling Tag Team Champions and big time power slam by Matt Sanchez. He is known as the influencer, and certainly has no shortage of an ego. Got Jalen right where he wants him. The turnbuckle. Now he's just railing with shots here. Oh, he was looking for a second one. Now Jalen counted it. Now he's going to get his shots in on Matt Sanchez. Look at this mode of aggression here. Certainly trying to make up for that poor start to this matchup. Off the ropes. Went for big time splash in the turnbuckle. And Matt Sanchez went off the ropes and he got caught. Caught right there. That arm drag and a big time suplex. Big time suplex. So he went for something, got caught with an uppercut right to the jaw, and there's a clothesline. These men have something to prove here in their first matchup in New York Wrestling. What a leg drop bulldog to the back of the head into the cover. Only gets a 1 count though. It's not going to be enough to put this away. She has another clothesline. Jalen comes right back, and there's a big elbow drop. Right to the sternum. He fists. Matt comes back with the chops. Look at these chops here. Jalen comes back with a chop of his own, which stands in and hits a spine buster. Set out, spine buster, takes out Matt there. Good shot. He got him hooked and just drops him right in the back of his head. Look, Jalen's going to go up to the top rope here. Leg drop. Nobody there. And into a neck breaker. So we don't know exactly when the championship matchup will take place. It will be in the near future for the winner of this matchup. Big knee did not connect off the second rope, and now Jalen's going to go off the ropes and hit a belly-to-belly suplex. What we've seen so far, neither of these men will be a pushover for Gabe Wood's first title defense of the Rising Star Championship. He went for a shot to the midsection, got caught. Oh, what a shot. What a slap to the face here. Now Jalen, hard toss to the floor. Oh, what's Jalen looking for here? Jalen off the ropes here. Tope con hilo. Big time. Tope con hilo over the top rope. Takes out the influencer. Now off the ropes with an elbow drop. Big time distance. Lateral press here. 2, is this enough? And no, Matt kicks out at 2. 2 big aerial maneuvers in a row, but it wasn't enough. Get the 3 count. The ropes, and there's a spinning corkscrew elbow. My goodness. Matt could be out from that. 2, is this enough? And no, another 2 count. What is Jalen thinking? What is Jalen able to do to possibly put this away? Oh, what a shot. Turns him around. But Matt able to counter with his elbows. Got in the corner and hits a snake eyes. Take back control of this matchup. He's got him put in the suplex position. Knee to the top of the head. Now he's got him stacked. Shoulders are down here. 2, is this enough? No. And able to kick out of 2. There's an elbow. Able to catch him right there, and there's a spine buster. Into the cover. Is this enough here for Matt to advance for a future title shot? Gabe Woods. That's not enough, and now he's going to look to probably end this here. He's got him hooked in. The influenced. Busts him open in the process. Hooks the leg. Is this enough here? 2, is this going to be the end? And no. Jalen kicks out of the influenced. That impaler DDT. Matt Sanchez's finishing maneuver, but it wasn't enough to put away Jalen there. He's got to hook up in a powerbomb position. Jalen gets out of it with shots. Into the midsection. Scissors kick. Big time scissors kick. This could be enough here, but Jalen had to drag Matt's body away from the corner. Into the cover here. Hooks the leg. Is this going to be enough? And no. So close for Matt. Able to kick out 2.9. Said Jalen had to take time to drag Matt away from the corner to prevent a rope break. Oh, Jalen hooks him up and takes him down, just picks him up. It only could be a matter of time here before Jalen's able to put this away here. Wait, he may be thinking for nail belly to belly, but he got his eye raked in the eyes. Breaking the eyes, and that's the impaler. There's the influenced. Second time. Is this going to do it? Hooks the leg. 2, 3, it's over. Matt Sanchez picks up the victory. What a debut for both of these men. But it was one crucial point of the match. Matt Sanchez able to block that belly-to-belly attempt, break the eyes, and hit a second influence. That was the first one that couldn't get the job done. There, he had to hit the scissors kick, but he was too close to the ropes. He thought he had to drag him away. There's the influence, which was preceded by that irate. That set up a major victory. Matt Sanchez picks up the win as the next #1 contender for the Billboard Rising Star Championship. We have a quick commercial break, where we will have a big-time tag team championship.
661, well, Mayday. 661, we've lost 1 intern.
From day one, always true. Every bridge we build, you take it just to burn it down, just burn it down. When everything is gone, you wish you only heard us out, screaming Mayday,
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. This is our main event of the evening. The All-Stars picking up the win earlier tonight against East Coast Connection. And I have a shot to become the first ever New York Wrestling Tag Team Champions against Take-Two. Right now. And I think how much they have left in the tank. It certainly wasn't a quick and easy victory for them. Certainly were worn down, especially just towards the end of that matchup. Them only having Matt Sanchez versus Jalen match to recover. You gotta think what's left. It certainly can't be 100%. Take-Two, on the other hand, with the first match of the night, it was a relatively shorter match. They had 2 full matches to recover. They have to be at least closer to 100% than Justin and Dante at this moment. That's not going to deter them. They still have that fun-loving attitude coming out to the ring, even if they may be hurting. They certainly feel that it's their time to get their first taste of gold. Professional wrestling. As I mentioned earlier tonight, look out for a future announcement coming from my brother Al Cabrera. With championship implications and future championship coming. Here comes Eric and Azrael, Take-Two. Mentioned before, they got to be the fresher team here. Of course, experience does play even factor. They certainly do have a big match experience than us. But look what happened. Connection had that same trait. They were defeated. So that could maybe not be important as a factor. We're way here. Take-Two are able to hit that Sins of the Fallen we saw earlier tonight. It certainly will be game over. Now, championship presentation coming up here. You see New York Wrestling Tag Team Championships on your screen. He said 100 times tonight, winner of this match becomes the first ever New York Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Find out who those will be right now. Bell rings here. Justin and Eric going to start us off here in this matchup. Oh, look at that. Both mentality to bring you. Justin immediately went for strikes. Eric takes control now. Look at those strikes by Eric. Off the ropes. Underneath here. Went for something, blocked it. Shot to the midsection and another one. This team's going to go all at it. That's for sure. Oh, just like we saw in the first match, spins him out and plants Eric into the mat. With the aggressive side, like I said, fun-loving. But when that bell rings, these two men are all business. They know how important it is to become tag team champions here. Big STO to block that. Goes Eric off the ropes and into a headbutt right to the chest. Shoulder and chest area. And another one. Oh, he's going to go for a third one. Taking out Justin. Like I said, Justin might be the less fresh of the two, so isolating him might be the best idea. That's a sling blade by Justin. Look at that. Another open hand palm strike. We've seen a bunch of those tonight. Dunked underneath, and there's the elbow we saw earlier. Big time strikes here. Went for that elbow, but not enough. Went for a headbutt off the second rope. I don't know if that was the best idea, but got hit with a head scissors. Both these teams are hungry for the opportunity here. Eric, the turnbuckle tag to Azrael. Oh my goodness, what a knee strike and a clubbing shot to the back of the head. That can't help things for Justin. He's got him hooked here. Suplex, Justin able to block it up here. Gets the scoop slam. Off into the turnbuckle, Justin going off the ropes, and there's a big time knee strike to the midsection. And I think Justin may be needing that tag. Certainly not 100%, but he's still going to try to wear it down as we'll hear with these knee strikes. Another palm strike, big chop here. Justin looking for it, but as we are able to counter it just like that. Justin maybe should have made the tag. Tornado DDT off the quarter. Azrael's in complete control here. Out over here, big time clothesline. Another one. Another one. Oh no, Justin falling into his corner, and that allowed Dante to make the tag. That was probably a mistake here. And it allowed Dante to get the tag and went for a dragon suplex, but Eric immediately broke it up. So Justin needed the tag here. It didn't look like he was going to get it. No, wait. Eric went for a hurricane and got caught with a power bomb. Good night, Eric. And there's a spine buster. Dante immediately is making an impact here as the fresher man in this match. One error could lead to the downfall, and he kicks out at 2 at that spine buster. So you always have to be aware of your environment, where you are in that ring. Because that one clothesline took Justin into the corner to allow Dante to make the tag. But Eric now countered the powerbomb attempt. Big kick to the side of the head here. Oh my goodness, what a hurricane rana by Azrael. Just like that, take to a backing control. Dante is out on his feet. On the outside, there's a springboard crossbody by Eric. Oh, getting back in the ring here. Wait, Dante may have caught him out here. Eric able to block the Uranagi, and there's an enziguri. Eric was getting back in the ring. Dante was looking for the Uranagi. It was countered, and there was an enziguri, led to a 2 count there. My goodness, Eric's springboard moonsault. Offense here could be overwhelming, but Dante countering, getting out of the way, and now he massive clotheslines, and there's a third one. Justin very out of it at this point. He's certainly a lot fresher now. Makes the tag. Back in here, double arm drag, and there's a double kip up. Oh wait. Justin hits him down with that. First STO. Hooks the leg, only gets 2 though. There's a neck breaker. Eric counters it out with the jawbreaker, and there's a powerbomb. Eric Rana, is this enough here? Shoulders it down. Oh, Justin kicks out at 2. Justin now he was looking for something. Eric back to his feet here. Counters it out. It's off the ropes into a Hurricane Rana. There's a DDT. Takes out Azrael. All Stars are cooking here. Justin. You may be thinking All-Star press, but there's knees. Big time knees and 2 knees to the face. Double knee facebuster takes out Justin. Is this enough here? But Dante immediately in. He knew that would have been the end. Oh wait, he hits the Uranagi this time. On to Eric. Azrael. We go, what a headbutt. Busts open and takes out Dante. And Justin able to counter, and there's a shot to the midsection. Now it's back down to these two. Drop salt there by Eric. Now into the corner. Eric is going to look for, oh my god, a standing Frankensteiner off the top turnbuckle. That was ridiculous. No way, he's got him up. What a moonsault, but it wasn't enough. He got out the way there. There's the J Cutter. Justin hits the J Cutter. Is this going to be enough here? Hooks him up. No, not even 2, because Azrael is able to stop that. Both men got dumped to the outside, and now we're back on these two again. Another DDT. Big time DDT, and then drops him on the back of his head. But busted open is Eric. He's certainly losing blood here. Dante tackle there was able to the outside. No, wait, oh my goodness, what a DDT that was. These two men been in the ring for a few minutes here. They certainly have fatigue. What a neck breaker. Oh, back Azrael is to his corner, but Justin's out of here. And then Eric through the ropes and into a DDT. Takes the tag to Azrael. Justin could be out here. There's no way he has anything left at this point. Azrael could just be here to pick the bones. Into the cover. That's got to be it here. 2. It's over. Dante just in the nick of time breaks up the count. My goodness, there's no way Justin was able to kick out of that. Went for a cheap shot. Azrael got distracted, and now Justin takes advantage here. Electric chair, German suplex, and now he makes the tag to Dante. That could have been Nano. Eric made a mistake, just like we saw in the first match. He went up to the top. Dante took advantage. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. What an elevated Samoan chop. Eric is out here. There's a spine buster. This could be the All-Stars moment to shine here. He's got Azrael hooked up in the Uranagi. Azrael is out. He makes the tag to Justin. Goes to the top rope here. All-Star press. 2, 3, it's over. All-Stars have done it. My goodness, what a match that was. The All-Stars are the new and first ever New York Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Uranagi, All-Star Press, all she wrote, these two men, 2 massive upsets, have proven how good they can be, and they have captured gold here in New York Wrestling. Well, thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. These two celebrate. We'll see you all on the next one. Thanks for watching.